Does it feel good to be on anchor again, Hale? How good does it feel to be out here? Durant.
What?
Does it feel good? Oh, you're listening to music.
I can't hear you. What?
Nothing. It's okay. He's listening to music. Oh, it feels good. I'll tell you, it feels good to be on anchor again, out of the city. Beautiful. We're back at Tangalooma Wrecks. We find ourselves again at one of our favorite anchorages, Tangalooma Wrecks. There can be a bit of swell here, so the locals drag these old boats in to create a shore break and an artificial reef. Everyone says it can be rolly, but we've lucked out twice now with the single best anchor spot in calm winds. Or maybe it's just because we have the platform of a catamaran. Either way, it's a good stopover on your way north to Double Island Point and beyond. Moments like this is when you're glad you're on a catamaran and not a monohull. Look at those things rocking. They're going crazy. We're flat as can be. Sorry for these guys. This is fantastic. You kidding? Look at this.
Well, now remember all the colorful fish.
No, this is great. Look, we're right over the reef right now. This is perfect. Please don't throw any more bread. No one is eating the bread.
I am surprised the birds aren't more interested, but I guess they're going to bed.
Everything's asleep.
Yeah, they're going to bed so they can be the early bird.
How would we not, like...
How cool, how does the wreck, the wreck is wild. Look what we're floating over now. Whoa.
We dive, Mom, we dive way at the front. Like, oh, it's obviously...
Look at that, that's so cool.
See how
It's like they're still alive. Yeah.
Wearing it away, huh?
Just shooting out water.
It's pretty neat. Yeah, look at the stars, there's Archer. I think there's a fish right there, I think.
Come on, Dad.
Oh, it's seaweed or something.
That's a jellyfish.
What is that, jellyfish?
Squid or something.
What is that thing? Look at it, it's coming to the light.
A what?
Look at that thing. What is that thing?
I don't know what that is. That's a jellyfish.
Oh!
No, it's a squid.
Was it a squid?
It
Uh-oh.
was a squid.
Heads up.
It made
Heads up.
itself move.
Heads up. I'm going to push this off.
Dad, no one's your squid.
It's okay.
It is a squid.
That was cool. Was that a squid? It was a big squid.
No, because he propelled himself. Jellyfish can't propel.
That was
It
cool.
was a total
That
squid.
was a cool
It
thing
was
to
a total
spot.
squid.
Hey, Dad.
Y'all give me a smile, dude.
You could dive and
No, just a smile. All right, so I'm excited for this. We are coming into Double Island Point. We've left Malulaba this morning, and we've kind of motored most of the way, motor sailed really, but kind of light day, and now we're about to come into Double Island Point, and it's super cool. If you look on a chart, it's not there at all. There's no Double Island Point. It's just part of the ocean. But the sandbar is formed in. If you look on Google Earth and Google satellite images, you can see where the sandbar is, and it's a perfectly protected cove. And apparently it's about 2 meters deep, so we draw about 1 meter. So we'll have just enough space, and we can kind of tuck in there. And it's apparently great surfing, great kiting. We're fired up to this beautiful wilderness, no one out here, no buildings, no homes, hopefully internet. But it's going to be a couple of nice fun beach days surfing and kiting. And we're about to round the point right now. Pretty cool. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. So the sandbar is right there. See it? Yeah, the boats look like they're on the sand, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just
Now
going
look
to
at the
pull
swell.
up
The swell's coming in, and we're going 9, 8. We're going 8 now.
Everything's fine, right? There's something.
Everything's fine. There's no bar. It's 20 feet deep, so we're surfing a little bit, hitting 11 knots.
Behind that, and then it's totally still.
Yeah, we go behind there and then like
This is amazing.
totally clean.
What's it called again?
Double Island. Now you've messed me up. Double Island Bay, Double Island Point, Double Island Point.
What does that mean, double island?
I don't know. There's like
Are there 2 islands? That
Looks like there's 2 islands.
Yeah, that looks like one island.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boats in there. So plenty. Should be plenty of room for us.
Whoa.
Does it look cool? It's amazing. Even the Google Earth images are outdated. It's so much bigger now. I'm kind of by the point, and it's so much away from the map. It's incredible. It is really protected. A lot of sand in here. 10 feet right now, right off the point. It was really neat anchoring in an unmarked and uncharted anchorage, but that night we had a horrific lightning storm. There were reports of hail falling in Mooloolaba, so we were lucky that we missed that, and extremely lucky we weren't struck by lightning. There is nothing quite like standing in a pool of water with a 65-foot tall metal stick attached to everything you own. Thankfully, we dodged the bullet and awoke to true paradise. Where Tangalooma had become our favorite anchorage in all of Australia, it was quickly eclipsed by Double Island Point. Where are we going?
We're going to the top of this hill where there's a lighthouse, and then after that, we're going down to the beach that has waves.
All right, sounds good. Wow. It's beautiful. Wow. Holy cow, look at that beach.
That's what we're doing.
It's nighttime warnings to passing ships to avoid the rocky headlands.
Since when?
September 11th, 1884.
Dad, you know in Pittwater there's like something exactly like this?
Yeah, we've hiked to a lot of lighthouses, haven't we?
Yeah.
What's the best one we've ever hiked to?
The one in the one in the, what's it called?
We've done them in Martha's Vineyard,
No,
Nantucket,
No,
the Bahamas,
yeah, Bahamas.
Marsh Harbor. That was a good
I
one.
like the Bahamas. Remember, it's so tall.
Pittwater.
Like 100 feet tall. Hey!
Lots of lighthouses.
How many feet tall is this, do you think?
Okay, so look at that. That's Mooloolaba, way over there, kind of on that point right there.
I'll try to walk to it.
Yeah, probably could. That's where we came from. Now we're going that way.
It's really pretty from over there.
Oh, that's
Reminds me of
beautiful.
New Zealand.
It is beautiful. The surf is so good over here.
Youngest to oldest.
Should we have brought it? We have brought maybe more than one towel. That was a good little hike to the lighthouse and then the beach. Kids got to swim, flew the drone. I was dying to have my surfboard. It wasn't the best wave, but it sure looked clean and nice. Maybe tomorrow. Actually, it's supposed to be windy tomorrow. Maybe I'll get some kiting in. But we are loving Double Island Point. It is hard to decide when to leave. Unfortunately, the next stop is Wide Bay Bar, and it's one of the most dangerous bars. It's a sandbar kind of between the mainland and Fraiser Island, and we got to go over it to save us from going all the way around Fraiser. So we've got to wait for the right swell. We got to go with the sun at our back, which means we have to go in the morning, and we have to go kind of with the tide rising. So in case you do get stuck, the tide will lift you off. And so we kind of need to time it accordingly to those three conditions. And Monday looks like it might be a good day, and then when we kind of wind picks up for the next week. So it's either leave Monday in 2 days or wait a week or longer. So we'll have to make that call. Probably looks like we're going in 2 more days. Maybe get a kite day in and then go. Not so bad.
Hey, look at you blushing, darling. You're blushing. Hi.
Hi.
Boy.
Yeah. He wants to, oh, he likes the attention?
Ooh, who's that?
I thought my party tricks were good, but this is a proper, oh, I dropped it. Oh.
Come on, you can do it.
No, a little bit of beer. Oh, really? Oh, no. Beautiful day out here. We didn't want to leave Double Island Point. That spot behind us is just incredible. Oh, what a cool place. But it's still a little bit cold here. We want to get further north. We're back to the tropics, and we've got so many good places to see. And probably most importantly, we have to pass over the Wide Bay Bar. It's one of the most dangerous bars in all of Australia, and it's crazy shallow. Tin Can Bay Coast Guard gives us a couple of coordinates. You just give them a call, and they send them to you via text, which is pretty neat. And they survey the pass all the time. And so supposedly the deepest spot in the pass is 3 meters, or the shallowest spot is 3 meters. So we should be fine. And today we're doing it right. You gotta leave in the morning because you need the sun behind you as you kind of cross to the west. You have to go in on a rising tide. Thankfully, the tide happens to be timed with the sun. So if you do run aground, you can get floated again by the rising tide. So that's the ideal scenario. And you want the water kind of rushing in with the wind, which kind of, all those things are happening. So I think it's gonna be fine, but it's always a little bit sketchy. The cool thing is we've got a whole fleet of boats going with us. So all the boats kind of waited for this perfect day today that we're talking about. And I don't know, it's about 10 boats, a couple in front of us, a couple behind us. I always love to follow the ones in front of us through the pass. If they run aground, then we'll know it's too shallow. So a little tip or trick there, but I'm sure that's what the people behind us are doing as well. So kind of fun, big fleet of boats going over the Wide Bay Bar today. See how it goes. So we've timed it so we're going behind a monohull, which is definitely deeper than us, and a Lagoon 57, an older lagoon. I love those boats. They're deceivingly fast and well made for lagoon. I think they're some of the best lagoons you can buy are actually the older ones. That one's pretty slick, but he definitely draws more than us as well. So we got our boards up, and we draw 1 meter. We'll be fine. 23 feet right now, no problem. They're going over the shallow bit. You can see the color of the water under their boat is very green. We're definitely in the 14 feet now. Yeah, you would not want to be going over this with wind behind you or bad conditions in the dark. Not ideal. That looks like that's it. Hardest part will be over. We got it lucky. Once inside Fraiser Island, famous for its wild dingo population, it's a calm but tedious motor up the inlet. We stopped quickly at the Kingfisher Resort, but had to quickly move on for weather, and a certain birthday boy wanted to be somewhere cool to turn 11. The start of the Great Barrier Reef was calling us. We're checking out the Kingfisher Resort today. Just a little stopover as we go north, but it's a beautiful resort kind of in the middle of nowhere on one of the most dangerous islands in the world, apparently. There's like 3 or 4 different types of venomous snakes, dingoes on the beaches that have attacked people, great white sharks. It's kind of a funny, crazy thing, but we're starting to get into the dangerous parts of Australia. There's signs saying keep your children nearby, and dingoes have attacked humans in this area, and it's kind of cool to be out in the wild again, out of the cities. But very, very cool resort, very nice spot to stop. Well, we did it. We made it to the inside of Fraiser Island. We are now at the Kingfisher Resort. Look at that sunset. It's a pretty cool spot. We're heading in for dinner. It's getting cold though. We gotta get north. Okay, we are leaving Bundaberg, which is right over there, and headed off to Lady Musgrave Island. Bundy. We're leaving Bundy. It's so hard for us Americans to abbreviate everything. But we're leaving Bundy and had a good little couple days in the marina there. Great spot, lots of cruisers. Did the laundry, got the groceries. Now we're ready to go explore and toll. So we're excited. Very windy day today. We should be waiting another day, but tomorrow is a very important celebration, Hale's birthday. And so we're trying to be somewhere nice. So we're going to be pushing it a bit today, 20 to 30 knots out here. But we should be wind behind the mast. And when we get to the atoll, it'll be low tide, so I think it'll be fine inside. High tide will be another question. We may regret having left this early, but then tomorrow it starts to die, and the next couple of days should be glorious. So we're excited to get back to an atoll, excited for Hale's birthday, and I'm just excited to go sailing. So let's go do it. So we could be sailing with the Maine and the Genoa, but we'd have to go off on more of a broad reach. And with the reacher alone, we can go dead downwind. So we're kind of going at about 170, 160 degrees, and just kind of downwind, down waves, super comfortable. Going anywhere from 8 to 11 knots, and we should get there in 5 hours. It's pretty good. As we approached Lady Musgrave, we furled in our reacher and headed up with our Genoa to reach the entrance. And as is our safety custom, we followed another boat in as close as we could to let them show us the way. Some races are better left to a second place finish, but we made it. We are back at an atoll and looking forward to a couple of days here.